Hi, everybody, right on time. I hope everybody can see me. Hi, everybody. Let's see who's in the chat here. Kimberly, Pauline, Jamba, Megan Small is here. Hi, Megan Small. Duchess of North Sussex, thank you for coming in and moderating. You're fabulous. Elephant Wanderer, we got lots of people here today. We have a lot to cover, but you know me, I get in, I say my piece, I get out. And what I'm going to be addressing, and hi Pauline, hi Nancy, hi Diana, hi. This, you guys know me. I just want to say my piece and get out because you know that's how I operate, okay? Oh, thank you, Duchess of Sussex. I know you know me, makeup, not much, but okay. So here's how this whole thing started. You guys know that I told everybody what was going on with Trevor, and I warned everybody, stay away from that Atalanta of Arcadia account because the police are monitoring it. No, I would not just take Trevor's word for that. I saw the email. It's being monitored. Twitter gave the police, two different police departments, permission, and they are monitoring this account. So you would think, knowing that this account is being monitored, that people would be a little smarter, but no, what they've done, Fiona and several people have told me that they've been blocked from the account. Now, I've already told you guys, I don't go on that account. I don't bother with it. It's a troll account. It's the account that's been attacking Trevor and Fiona, making fun of Graham having cancer, and just horrible things. So I was contacted yesterday. Most of you know that I was at the Duchess of North Sussex's live the other day. I wasn't in the live. I was in the comment section because she pointed out that she was being doxxed, and I believe, Duchess of North Sussex, since you're in the description there, I believe it's Michelle. Is that her name? The girl who has a long criminal history of breaking and entering and burglary is the one who's been doxing and bothering the Duchess of North Sussex. So she flipped the script and did it to her and said, well, let's look at your criminal record. Let's look at this. Let's look at that. And the girl did not like it at all. So anyway, it's been over a year since I've heard from this particular person. And I decided, she wrote to me, and the things she wrote were really odd. This is somebody I've given a shout out to, somebody I've tried to bolster. I've got all of our conversations, typical. I keep everything where she's thanking me all the time for helping her. So she writes me this email telling me she's disappointed in me because of the comments I made on the Duchess of North Sussex live. I'm like, okay, I don't know what this is. I can barely understand what it is you wrote to me. But I don't bother anybody. I stay in my lane. So this morning I get up and there's a voice thing for me telling me I'm not a Christian. First of all, I think the whole world knows I'm Jewish. I don't, duh. And you've known me for years, so I don't understand that. But okay. She's disappointed in me, and I used to idolize you and blah, blah, blah. And I basically wrote to her and said, listen, I've been nothing but a good supportive friend. I've given you shout outs. I've defended you. Do me a favor. Don't contact me anymore. Please, just leave me be. And I cut communication with her. I later find out that she is now on the Atalanta account talking with the person from Atalanta of Arcadia. She's now on the troll account. Okay, that's her right. Let her do that. So this is where I want to just discuss these few things. Okay, so here we go. And thank you to Duchess of North Sussex for showing me how to do this. So the first thing I'm going to do is add this slide. As you can see, I told you that when these people search for stuff, if they can't find stuff, then they're going to start making stuff up. I told you that. I've never been arrested. I have no criminal record. I'm still married to my first and only husband. We're having our 25-year wedding anniversary this year. There's nothing. And they haven't been able to find anything. So now, remember, this Atlanta of Arcadia used to be Taz and the brothel keeper. And as you can see, she wrote, I asked if it was her. I didn't claim it was her. But, somebody else went on there and said a man wrote this. So, but I didn't say it. No, I didn't say it. I just put it on Twitter. You did. And then look at the one below that. A live worth. The woman is onto them. You've been raising money for PDS. I don't know what he's talking about. I never did a fundraiser for Trevor. No clue what he's talking about. And now they're putting up posts. When did I ever say that? I never did. Are you trying to tell us something? So the first thing that comes to my brain is this person's an idiot. Because when you know the police are monitoring your account for hateful content and they're going to eventually arrest you, instead of going quiet or maybe, I don't know, going through your account, maybe changing the tone, you double down. That to me shows that you're stupid. Just stupid. All right. So now we're going to move on to the next part. This person, Angela, Atlanta of Arcadia, puts up this tweet. This person somebody wrote her some sort of an email and said, tell me if this was sent by Sue Smith pretending to be a doctor. I didn't write that. I will put my name on anything that I write. But they're accusing me now of writing bad emails to this girl, probably because I cut her off. So now I'm a rotten person who's sending these emails. Again, defamatory, defamation of character. The problem is this person is sitting behind a keyboard, safe for the moment in their anonymity, thinking that they're just going to spew hate. But eventually it's going to bite you in the ass. Now, let's keep going because I have to do this. Yeah, Sue is the only one that comes to mind. Fake lawyers are either Hannah C., Wally, or Fiona, because this person is telling a veteran and that she needs to apologize to Fiona for abusing her. I have no clue what that's about. As far as I know, Fiona and this girl have no connection. I don't know anything about it, but way to throw my name out there. And now we're going to move on to the next interesting slide. Here we go. This is the live that Duchess of Narcissus did, which, by the way, if you haven't watched it, you should go and watch it. And this is where I find very interesting. Sue Smith, you are some nurse. After 2 years of abuse of a cancer patient who's been battling cancers for a year, you start again on that batshit live where you sit and chime in with your mate who thinks veteran suicides are fine. No clue what you're talking about. First of all, just because somebody, we don't even know if this person's, okay, let's just say it. It's Duchess Drop Bear. She's back. Her YouTube channel has popped back up, and suddenly Atlanta of Arcadia is throwing her name out. Now, we know that several people have access to the Atlanta of Arcadia account, and I'm pretty sure she's one of those people. First of all, we have no proof that she has cancer. And number two, even people with cancer can be thieves. Let us not forget what happened. I think we all know what happened. Duchess Drop Bear came out, claimed she was everybody's friend. She's everybody's friend. She asked me to be on one of her lives. I was very nice. I gave her shout outs. I went on her live. She then asked me when I was going to come back on her live. And I said, whenever you want me. And I found out she was telling Fiona behind the scenes that I was horrible and she didn't want me on her live again. So, okay. So I wasn't from that point on, I had no communication with this woman. None. Until she started writing me claiming that I bullied her. And I think I've shown you guys all of the tweets before, all of the comments before, where I said to her, never bullied you. I don't know what your deal is. I'm a no drama zone. I don't want any part of this. And I blocked her. Her response to that was to put my phone number up on Twitter, and it was reported and Twitter took it down. Not that it matters. It's out there at this point. Who cares? But what really bothered me with this whole Duchess Drop Bear thing is that Megan's Mole knew from the beginning that there was something wrong. And she told people there's something wrong. And everybody just turned on Megan's Mole and said some things about her, and you don't know what you're talking about. Every single Megxiteer who did that owes Megan's Mole an apology. Because she took a lot of crap from, stuff. She took a lot of crap. So anyway, I said to her, to Duchess Drop Bear, you say you paid Wally, all that money you collected, you said you paid Wally, let me see the check. This is what she said. A check written in blue ink, banks don't use blue, written in cursive, banks don't use cursive. The number 500 should be 500.00. Everything that could be wrong with this check is wrong. And here's the other thing. You see where it says not negotiable in the middle? Can you guys see that? Non-negotiable means that this was pulled off the internet. We went on the internet and this exact check, unfilled out without that name on it, the exact check was available on the internet to pull that. The exact check. Now there is I don't know where it went, but there's an ABN number that somebody sent me from Australia. There was a website where you could put in the ABN number, which is the number at the bottom. And when you put that number in, it came back and said it was an invalid number. She scammed. She took the money. She sent this crap out to show everybody that she didn't take the money. She paid Wally. She never paid Wally. She never paid her. She took the money and she ran. It's exactly what she did. Couldn't be any simpler. Now I'm being told that there's another PowerPoint, but I don't know where it is. So I can't really do anything with that. It is what it is, guys. What it comes down to, guys, anyway you look at it, is that I don't know if you're able to see what I'm doing right now. Are you able to see that? Probably not. Let's just skip that. The point is, they keep throwing Duchess Drop Bear's name out there. I myself haven't spoken about her in almost 2 years. And I certainly didn't bully anybody. Wally got scammed. Duchess Drop Bear helped scam her. And you've got just people out there that are just so miserable in their lives. And all they can do is try to bring everybody else down. Anybody who follows my channel knows that I don't usually curse. But you know what? I'm about to, and let me tell you why. For the first time ever, I decided to go on the Atlanta of Arcadia account, really go look at it. And I was blocked. So for me, that's what I call a bitch move. So what they've done is they blocked me from ever looking at the account, but they're going to tweet about me. Good thing for me that there's a lot of other Megxit people who are on that account and they just screenshot it all and send it. There you go. But I'm so tired of people coming up and saying, can you help me? Can you help me? Did I say anything when that other YouTuber got accused of scamming because she took money from people for perfume and then never shipped the perfume and didn't give the money back? And I gave her advice and I said, you either need to return the money or ship the goods. You know, you're fine. Everything's fine. You can come back from this. I mean, this is just ridiculous. So the Atlanta of Arcadia account is now to recap, they're now doubling down on their tweets while they've blocked everybody from going on the account. If you're smart, you won't go on the account, just to stay away. Even though the police are monitoring the account, Twitter has given them full access. Instead, they're doubling down. Oh my good. I know I just looked over. Yeah, I said a naughty word. That's a bitch move. There you go. But this sounds terrible, but I've really gotten to the point, people, where when people contact me and say, can you help me? Could you give me a shout out? Would you mind doing my I don't want to, because I've done that for several people and I've had them just basically come back and crap on me. So it's gotten to the point where I don't want to. I just want to stay in my lane and build my channel such as it is. Now, the people that are on the Atlanta of Arcadia account, I'm sure they're watching this. You guys literally are like teenagers. And I hope you're enjoying what little bit you've got, you're getting. I hope you enjoy it, because it's going to be coming to an end. Should be coming to an end relatively soon. They've been collecting evidence on you now for quite some time. Everybody else around who's been collecting evidence has sent that evidence into the police. and it's going to come down on you very quickly, I think. But I do and have always felt bad for Megan Small. The way people talked about her when she's the first one who stepped up and said something is wrong here. So, now several people on here have said I've been blocked, but I'm monitoring using a sock account. Well, yeah, what's the point of blocking people anymore? Everybody can still see what you're doing. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, to the person who they were talking about, well, you saw the name on there, Angela. I don't know if you're really sleeping with a knife under your bed. I don't know if you're really hallucinating and thinking that people are after you. My honest suggestion is to go seek some help somewhere. I don't wish harm on anybody, and I certainly don't wish harm on you. I think you need some assistance. From what I understand, you think that I think Fiona and Trevor and them are the ones who flew and were standing outside your house and then flew home. That's a little, scary. You might want to think about that. Anyway, I should also say, yes, Abby Gardner, Angela should call the police. Absolutely. If somebody's outside her home, she should call the cops. Does anybody have any questions? Because you know me, I'm in, I say my piece, and I'm out. Oh, Megan Small, thank you. She said, thank you, Sue, for what you have said. Let me see if I can show this. So thank you, Sue, for what you said. The Atlanta account is probably whack. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Oh, my God. Let's see. Oh my. Yes, Lynn, I think YouTube should review who's working for them for sure. I also want to let you guys know that Samantha Markle, one of the sugars put some sort of I think you call it a GIF, GIF, put a GIF up of a man slapping a woman. And she responded saying something about, well, that's kind of rude. I'd slap him back. And with that, the sugars mass reported, got her account taken down. And then the next morning, they put it back up with an apology. And then she commented on something else and they took her down again. And so hopefully she's back up by now. But she literally is going to try to go to some other platforms. I mean, you want to stop her on X. I mean, let's face it, X is turning into a cesspool anyway. It already was one, but now it's 10 times worse. People are on Instagram, people are on TikTok, people are on other platforms, and they're doing just fine. So, yeah. Dakota, thank you. She likes my glasses. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, resting doll face. Wait a minute, I clicked on the wrong one. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am building my channel. Yes, it's taking me forever. I'm finally, hopefully this month, going to hit 68,000 after 3.5 years. In September, it'll be 4 years. And I'm not even at 70,000. My goal is to get to 75,000 by the end of the year. Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh, Lynn, you like my tiara stand? I like it too. Anyway, my point is, guys, the picking and the stabbing and the comments and the turning on people, it's drama. And I cannot tell you guys enough that I am a no drama zone. I don't like it and I don't want to participate in it, and I will not be dragged into it. I just won't. And, a couple people said, oh, you know what? Maybe they're going to try to get your license suspended. And I was like, Boozy already tried that. He failed. Because when you call up the nursing board and you complain, you have to say what it is you're complaining about. Could you imagine people calling up saying she's running a YouTube channel and she doesn't like Meghan Markle? Pull her license in a nursing shortage, no less. People are insane. I think the thing that bothers the trolls the most is the fact that I don't have a job. So you can't tattle on me to a job. You can't tattle on me to my parents. They're deceased. You can't tattle on me to my in-laws. They're deceased. What are you going to do? Tell everybody about my autistic son? Boozy beat you to the punch there too. Put my phone number out? Duchess Drop Bear already did that. There's really nothing at this point that I can think of. And before anybody thinks about swatting me, I already spoke to the police in this area. And the police in this area have said that they would never just bust into my house, that they would have to have a search warrant first. And before they got that search warrant, they would be outside with listening devices to hear what's going on in my house. So I know that a bunch of people got swatted in the UK, but that won't happen here, according to my police department. So, yeah. Does anybody have any specific questions? Anybody? Nancy said, good idea, Sue. Yep, we have got Graham, Trevor, Avid, Megan's Mole, Duchess of North Sussex. We have all the good channels on here. Say hi to Finn and the cats. Yes, I will. Don't forget Finn has his own channel now, in case you're unaware. Everybody wanted Finn to have his own channel, and so we started one, and YouTube took it down within 4 minutes, and I had to call up the next day and ask why, and they couldn't explain why, but they turned it back on. So I agree that this is a fabulous community. We do have each other's backs. And when somebody goes loco yoko, like this person, I just, it's like, you know, that ring, girl, that ring bling like crazy. Yeah, it's blingy. Somebody asked if I'm satisfied with my trip to Europe. Let me tell you, I had a great trip. Would I come back right now? No, I wouldn't. I've seen pictures of the protests. I've seen people walking around with swastikas on flags, and the UK police do absolutely nothing. I think it's very anti-Semitic there right now, and I just wouldn't risk it. I hate that because I would like to come back, but in the current climate of the UK, I can't go back there. It's dangerous, I think. Anyway, yes, the trolls are violent. The trolls are frightening. It is frightening. It really is. But when you think about it, and I've said this before, everybody was like, oh, Boozy this and Boozy that. I'm like, once my identity was put out, once he doxed me, and he still claims he didn't, but let's be honest, he did. Once he doxed me, all power over me was gone because that was his only hand to play. Megan's Mole is going to go attend a wedding. Go ahead and go enjoy that wedding. Go, girl. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. Oh, wait. See if it's working first. Because half the time I'm being told the like button's not working. Oh, yep. Let's not forget Royal Daily Tea. We love Royal Daily Tea. Her channel is also great. All I'm saying, you guys, is first of all, stay off the Atlanta of Arcadia account. I thank everybody for sending me the information. When I get the information, I forward it on to the Suffolk and Sussex police, because if you think that just because I'm in the United States, you can't be held accountable for what you're doing, you are absolutely wrong. To the YouTuber that appears to be having some sort of a mental breakdown, please go get some help. Like, seriously, go get some help. And if Duchess Drop Bear is back, let her come back. Let her do whatever it is she does. Nobody's going to give her a dime. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I believe she's on Twitter as, I could be wrong, I believe she's Aussie Chick or something like that. She's following me. Whatever. If that makes her happy. So, any other questions before I end this? Because you guys know me. I like to get in and get out really quickly. Is there anything else? Anything else? Oh, Megan's Mole says Duchess Drop Bear. Duchess Drop Bear never left. She's been on. Oh, I'm sure. The thing is, I don't care. For some reason, I'm glad you like the Disney Cruise views. That part 2 is Sunday. For some reason, people seem to think that I think about them all day. I don't. I went on a cruise. We're going on vacation again soon. I have a full life offline. I do enjoy my videos, but it doesn't take up, it's something to take up my time. It's not my whole life. It's really not. And some of these people, I think, literally have no life. And I think they're spewing hate on Twitter like a 5-year-old. I think is all they have, which is really kind of sad when you think about it. Lucinda, no, I don't nurse anymore. As a matter of fact, Duchess Dropbear wrote to me in our last communication. She goes, I know you're still working at the hospital. And I busted out laughing because I had already left the hospital months and months earlier. And I told everybody I left the hospital. Why would I say I left the hospital if I didn't leave the hospital? Like, I don't do bedside care anymore. I'm not interested. Ever since I caught COVID, for those of you who don't know, I caught COVID and ended up with double pneumonia, ended up being taken away by an ambulance to the hospital like 3 times in a week, and ended up on oxygen for a month afterwards. And that was it for my husband was like, no, your job shouldn't kill you. You're done. And so I went ahead and I retired. And that was it. And people, just to show you how honest I am, people wanted me to say that I quit because of Christopher Boozy. And I said, I'm not going to say that. That's not true. I didn't quit because of Christopher Boozy. I quit because I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't have it in me to do it anymore. That COVID just sucked the life right out of me and my love for my job. Just like when I moved, everybody said, Christopher Boozy made her move. Christopher Boozy didn't make me move out of my house. I moved out of my house because I needed a 1-story house. So I'm honest. It is what it is. But if all you have is your hate on Twitter, you're kind of a sad, pathetic person. Now, really quickly, one person, because I just saw this, one person just said, did you get a jar of jam from Markle? I'm sorry. There's nothing on there from the FDA. There's no list of ingredients. I wouldn't eat that. I'm not trying to be smart. I wouldn't eat something. How do you know? What if you have an allergy? How do you know what's in it? That's a safety thing. I wouldn't eat that jam. And now another one of her friends put up a post today. I guess this is how she's going to try to sell it. It's the articles have come out. United States people are not going to buy that stuff. Nobody's buying that stuff. So, and what else? Royal Daily Tea. It's Royal Daily Tea. Yes, I am a good YouTuber and I am a good friend. Listen, Royal Daily Tea will tell you. Megan's Mo will tell you. Avid Gardner will tell you. Trevor will tell you. Steph the Alternate will tell you. Taz will tell you. Murky Meg will tell you. I'm a good friend. And I will, when Steph and Trevor had their thing, I told Steph, I won't repeat anything you say to Trevor and vice versa. And I never have. And I've stayed friends with both of them because their fight was not my fight. And the only time that I cut people off is when they become abusive, like this morning. Gone. She's gone, just like Duchess Dropbear was gone, just like everybody else is gone. I don't have time or energy for that. I have a dog. I have 2 cats. I'm excited. I try to be good. I really do try to be good. I really try. You guys, I try not to curse, but like I said, it's a bitch move. I'm terrible. Now, Bonnie said, I saw Angela's video this morning. It was frightening. She seems unhinged. Exactly my point. I think there's something not right there. But you're not going to send me nasty messages sounding like you're on something. Could still be prescription, but you sound like you're on something. And you say, I used to idolize you, but now you're not a Christian. And I'm like, I'm not Christian. I'm Jewish. And you should know that by now. We've been in contact for 3.5 years. So, yeah, I'm done. I know, Zephyr twice in one video. I cursed twice in one video. All right. Oh, Vam72 just pointed out that, sorry, most of Montecito. Wait a minute, where did it go? Most of LA is on a diet. Because everybody there is, they're worried about what they look like. All right. Now for one other little comment. It's been noticed and commented on, and don't get upset. I'm not upset. I'm perfectly fine. Yes, my weight is going up again. It's the thyroid thing. My weight goes up, my weight goes down. My weight goes up, my weight goes down. And right now it's going up, but eventually it will start to drop again. And there's nothing I can do until then. So yeah, I'm sorry. It's not the diet. It's not for lack of dieting. If my thyroid isn't optimal, I could eat 800 calories a day and still put half a pound a day on. It's not something that's in my control. But so they'll do some blood work, they'll fix it, and then my weight will drop again. So don't worry, guys. I know my weight's going up, but don't worry, everything is okay. Okay. And that cruise didn't help either. Oh my God, that food and the alcohol. And you guys know I usually don't drink. I was drinking that whole cruise. Oh Lord. So anybody else have any questions? And if not, then we're going to end this live. I've said my piece. And any questions? Oh, are you going to have an afternoon tea on St. George Day? What day is St. George Day again? I can't remember. But I don't have any more scones. And I don't have any. Oh, there is one more thing I want to tell you. One of my friends who lives in Simpsonville, where I used to live, several counties over, is from Britain. And she's going to start selling, if you're in the United States, she's going to start selling these boxes for afternoon tea. There's going to be scones and tea and sweetener and all this kind of stuff in it. It's going to be a great company. I offered to invest in it for a small percentage because I think it's going to do really well, because I love the afternoon tea in the UK and I can't get it here. I don't have any more UK cookies. All the cookies I got they're gone. And I do have the tea, but what good is the tea without the scones? Good. So let's see. Will there be strawberry jam? No. There won't be clotted cream either, because I don't know how to make that. Yeah, tea and scones. I do have a question. Somebody said I need to lose a stone. What is a stone? How much weight is a stone? Because that makes me think of like a pound. You know, a stone. A rock. I'm not trying to be stupid. All right, guys. I've said my piece. Stay off the Atlanta or Arcadia account. Please, if you're on there, just ignore. Okay, 14 pounds. Okay. I need to lose 28, 40. I need to lose 3 stone. The 99.99% of what they're writing isn't true. It's fake. They're accusing now, from what I understand, Fiona and Trevor of them of flying to the United States, taking a picture and flying back. I mean, it's just like crazy stuff. It's unnecessary drama. Nobody's interested. And yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else? Nope, that's pretty much everything that was on my list. So I hope everybody. Amy said you need more iodine. Amy, I don't even have a thyroid. I had a complete thyroidectomy. Just FYI, they took everything out. So I have nothing. Anyway, oh yeah. Fiona, are you still here? Because you're busy digging tunnels. Resting Dollface had a great idea. Do you guys want to do a virtual tea and scones on St. George's Day? Resting Dollface, I'm going to leave you to set that up. I'm there. I mean, I'll have the tea. I don't have any scones, but I'll have the tea. Anyway, everybody, I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Stay off the website. Just stay off. And just know that anything that you hear is 99.999% wrong. They're trying to throw people under the bus. And like I pointed out at the very beginning with the slide, they told people I was a pedophile and they couldn't find anything. And then they claimed they didn't say it. Obviously, from the tweet, they did say it. They also, by the way, found there was a lawsuit for the hospital that I worked for like 15 years ago. And I got called in to testify. And my testimony got the hospital off the lawsuit, got them dismissed. And they put it up saying I was being sued. Really, guys, I'm telling you. All right, so I hope everybody has a fabulous day. We're going to keep going. And for those of you who are writing to me and saying you don't like the 3-episode thing that I'm doing, unfortunately, it's going to have to continue. I'm putting up videos on YouTube. People are still writing to me. Their like button isn't working, which means the video is not being pushed around. I'm still getting people. I had 3 people today tell me they were unsubscribed. You have to write to YouTube and ask YouTube why they're unsubscribing you. There's nothing I can do about any of that. But what's happening is I put up 3 videos, and several of my videos today, I put a commercial in just to see what would happen, and they all ran without the commercial. So if I were to put up one 20-minute long video, I would get paid for one ad, and you get paid like 0.005 cents an ad. Like, it's almost ridiculous. But it just seems that the easiest thing to do is just to put the 3 of them up. And that way, if there's a topic that you don't want to see, just skip it. Simple. Now, my Patreon, for those of you who may not be on my Patreon, I had the $1 tier and the $3 tier. That's the most expensive one. And the $1 tier is now full. I limited it to 250 people, and it's completely full. So if you want to join, it's $3 a month. For 12 videos, it comes out to what? 25 cents a video. It's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So come on over to Patreon and join us. You won't be sorry. All right. I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Don't forget that this Sunday, the second part of my Disney cruise is going up. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Finn's channel will have the videos for him. Okay? Everybody have a great day. Bye.